Another message day edification because we finna eat around here. It's Yahweh Shai Day again, all right? We want to give all praises to Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. All praises due. We dedicate this day every time we come together. We dedicate the time that we come together to our son and brother that gave his life on the cross for the redemption of Israel. All praises. Before we get started, just want to bring out quick precept. This is 1 Timothy 1:4. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron, forbidding to marry and commanding to abstain from meats which the power hath created to be received with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth. For every creature of the power is good, and nothing to be refused if it be received with thanksgiving, for it is sanctified by the word of power and prayer. All praises to Yahweh B'Shem HaMashiach Yahweh Shai. Let's give it up for the Father. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. 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 Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh B'Shem HaMashiach Yahweh Shai. All praises. All praises. All praises. All right. Peace and salutations to you, Royal House of David. I hope y'all wasn't thinking that we was finna get out of here before I showed you the spread, right? We got to make sure these Pharisees is good and mad. So, Sergeant, take this. We in there? All right. We gonna show the spread. All right. What we got over here, Mama? We got chicken wings, fried extra crispy. We got pastries. We got cupcakes, cornbread. All right. We got red beans and rice with smoked sausage. All right. We got them collard greens with a little bit of Texas mustard. All right. And we got some white rice. And then what we got over there? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The mac and cheese. The mac and cheese. All right. On the Quan, I heard you talking shit about me singing. I'm singing again, nigga. Look here. You got me in there? You got me? Y'all see the knife? Oh. Y'all gonna love this. Look. One for the money, two for the Pharisees. Look here. We got 2 hams with extra glaze for you niggas. All right? Now, I'm going to get the first cut. Did you get it out? I want you to bring it in closer. Closer. All right? We want that. We want to make sure we get some juice on the lens. Hey? Ooh. Boy, look at that shit there. Man, look here, man. Y'all hating. Y'all know y'all want some of this. Y'all know y'all want some. I get first taste, y'all. Y'all see that there? All praises. It's sanctified by the word of God and prayer. All right. All praises. All right. Everybody finna line up and get their fill. All right. Like I said.
All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakodash. I'd like to give double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from, and I'd like to say peace and salutations unto the hopefully elect. And today, as you can see, the big fella is back at it again, man. So, starting from the apostles on down, man, everybody's pretty much been, rebuking this man because, he's not right. And clearly he's misleading his congregation. But, I'm just going to get the scriptures on it, man. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying and straight to the point, and I'm going to try to make it quick. I got to head into the plantation in a minute. So I'm going to start in the book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 14. And it says, "But cursed be the deceiver, which hath in his flock a male, and voweth and sacrificeth unto the Lord a corrupt thing. For I am a great king, saith the Lord of hosts. My name is dreadful among the heathen." And yeah, man, pretty much, that man is a deceiver. He's deceiving these people into thinking it's okay to eat swine's flesh when clearly it's not. It's written in the book of Leviticus chapter 11 and reiterated in Deuteronomy chapter 14 of the clean and unclean animals that we can and cannot eat, man. So I'm just going to grab that real quick, because this man is rebellious. He has that pork demon on him. So just going to get straight to the point. This is Leviticus chapter 11 and verse 7. And it says, "And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you." And he even made a video, you know what I'm saying? He knows that pigs are filthy animals, they're not to be eaten. Pigs can't sweat, hence the reason why, they have a lot of, parasites inside of them, and a pig will literally eat anything you put in front of it, They're the garbage disposals of the earth, just like, bottom feeders, shrimp, crab, lobsters. They're the cleanup crew of the sea, But again, people will Esau Edom has turned these particular animals into delicacies when, it's clearly not the case. So real quick, while I'm thinking about it, because, man, this is a rebellious people, man. Our people are rebellious. And this man is going to cause a lot of people or his congregation to get put to death, man. So just real quick, this is 1 Samuel 15. It's like, 1 Samuel 15 and verse 23. And it says, "For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord, he hath also rejected thee from being king." And yeah, man, this man is rebellious because clearly he's going against what the scripture says, because the Lord clearly told us not to eat that particular, he clearly told us in 2 different books of the animals that we could and could not eat. Our people, the 2/3 of Israel, they have that pork demon on them, man. They can't drop it, because again, it has a lot of parasites in it. You can look in that man's eyes, his eyes get big, and man, that man is bugged out. But again, he is rebellious and he's being stubborn, and everyone's telling him that he's going off by eating this particular food, and he doesn't want to hear it. He's also gluttonous. So just real quick, I want to grab, some on that as well. Just real quick. This is Deuteronomy chapter 21 and verse 20. And it says, "And they shall say unto the elders of his city, This our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard." And yeah, the point I wanted to bring out, my point of bringing out this particular verse is, to point out a glutton, because if you had a son that was a glutton and a drunkard, pretty much he's living with his parents, he's eating up everything, and he's drunk and high all the time, and he doesn't want to listen. But just in this particular thing, I only want to point out, that this man is a glutton, because you can clearly see, man, he's overweight, and then it's been circulating that this man is on dialysis, and that's not good, so just real quick, just want to get that word glutton. And as you can see, the outline of biblical usage, it says to be worthless, be vile, be insignificant, be light. It says to make light of, squander, be lavish with, you know. And then if you go down, it says, that's the main thing I want to point out. When let me see, Strong's H2151, riotous eaters, man. That man is a riotous eaters, you know, because again, he's clearly eating swine on camera. You're pretty much declaring your sin on camera, man. And he's being rebellious, man. The Lord is going to kill our people, man. The Lord is going to kill a lot of our people, and that's why, because they're stubborn, they're stiff-necked. The word is going out, you know, on the things that we can and cannot eat, man. So this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 5, and it says, "Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart depart from the Lord." And yeah, man, you clearly see these other people, you know, that are following in him. They clearly trust him, man. If I was among them, just like Apostle Tahara said, if I was among them, you know what I'm saying? As soon as I would have seen it, I would have walked out, you know, because there's just no way. And then he's making fun of, you know, pretty much Great Millstone because they're getting on him. Excuse me, Slakia. Because he know he's doing wrong, you know. He doesn't want to admit, okay, that he's eating this abominable food, which we're clearly not supposed to eat, man. So I'm going to go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, start at verse 1. As you can see, the headline reads, "A rebellious people," and indeed, the nation of Israel is a rebellious people, man. It's Isaiah 65 and 1, and it says, "I am sought of thee," it's like I am sought of them that ask not for me. I am found of them that sought me not. It's like I'm going to restart that. It says, "I am sought of them that ask not for me. I am found of them that sought me not. I said, behold, behold me, unto a nation that was not called by my name. I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that was not good after their own thoughts. A people that provoketh me to anger continually to my face, that sacrificeth in garments, like in gardens, and burneth incense upon altars of brick, which remain among the graves, and lodge in the monuments, which eat swine's flesh, and broth of abominable things is in their is in their vessels, which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holier than thou. These are a smoke in my nose, a fire that burneth all the day long." And yeah, man, when our people do these things, you know, it makes the Lord angry, and the Lord is already angry. He's already pissed off by the things that are happening on this earth, man. And you clearly see, you know, this man is provoking the Lord, you know, to bring judgment upon him. Because again, as it says, man, our people provoke the Lord to his face. This man said, "Oh, well, bring the camera close. Make sure you get some pork juice on it." Like, come on, yo. Man, the Lord gonna F him up. And he think it's a game, man. It's not a game, man. The Lord ain't playing with none of us, you know. And again, this is the state of our people right now. They're rebellious. They don't want to listen. So this is why judgment has to come and why our people have to be destroyed, man. So I'm going to go to Matthew chapter 15 and verse 14. And it says, "Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch." And yeah, man, this man is clearly blind, you know, especially if he claims himself to be King David. Because clearly, you know, we in the spirit, we know who King David is, you know, King Masha, you know, but King David wouldn't be a glutton, you know. King David would not be eating swine's flesh, man. He wouldn't be doing that. He wouldn't be misleading his congregation, you know. So obviously he's blind and he's leading the blind, man. And they're both going to fall into a ditch, man. They're both going to be destroyed. And I'm going to end it on this. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 13, and verse 15. And it says, "For this people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear." So again, man, we see and we hear these things, man. Our people don't understand. They refuse to be converted. They refuse to be healed, man, which is why the Lord is going to kill a lot of our people, man. So I'm just going to end it on that, man. Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8. And it says, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein," man. And this is why there's only going to be a remnant of the nation of Israel left, man. This is why there's only going to be a remnant of the 12 tribes that are going to be saved, because again, 2/3, 2 parts, they're rebellious, they're stubborn, they don't want to listen, they don't want to hearken unto the voice of the Lord, spoken by the prophets. They want to continue to do their own thing. They think just because we're up under grace, that gives them, the liberty to just sin willingly, man. And that's not the case, So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. I'd like to give double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from. And I'd like to say peace and salutations unto the hopefully elect. Till the next time I say Shalom.